Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miss back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another video. Today we're going to be talking about some more music. Today we're going to be talking about Lil Uzi Vert's Red and White EP. Let's get into it. I've got some things to say about it, not necessarily some positives, so let's talk about it. I've been an Uzi fan for quite some time now, since really when he started blowing up back in the official SoundCloud era of 2016, 2017 even. Yeah, I mean, I really started to enjoy Uzi's music at a young age. You know, I was 15 at the time, so I really was enjoying his music, and I feel like every year it just kind of diminishes, especially since I've left high school. Like 2018, I believe, New Paddock was released, and that was the last time I feel like I really fully, absolutely adored a Uzi song. I mean, there's been some songs that I like that he's released since then, obviously, but not very common. So nonetheless, let's talk about this project. Of course, I've got everything written down for you guys. So yeah, I mean, there's only unfortunately there's only 3 songs that I'm going to be revisiting from this project. So we'll get through that, but nonetheless, I mean, let's talk about it. So, to start things off, we've got Space Cadet. I love the initial beat drop to this song. It's an absolute W production because of the rage beat. You guys know I'm an absolute simp for rage beats, and it's a really decent song. I will be revisiting this one. This is definitely one of my favorites off the album. But apart from that, it kind of goes downhill after that. So, nonetheless, we'll continue on. Now, the order of this album, it changes depending on where you're looking at it. There's 10 songs on the album on SoundCloud. There's 9, I believe, on Apple Music and SoundCloud, or on Spotify, sorry. And I believe the order of the track list is different depending on if you're looking at it on Genius or the streaming platforms. So on Apple Music, up next is I Know, but for some reason, did that change? I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I listened to this album through the SoundCloud way or the Apple Music way. Nonetheless, I'm going to talk about Flex Up. So Flex Up is number 2 on the track list. Not a fan of this offbeat flow in the chorus at all, and I think it's kind of annoying. The bridge before the second chorus is great, but not a fan of the offbeat rapping through this song, and not a fan of the song as a whole, and I won't be revisiting this one. I felt like that song was kind of annoying, which isn't a good thing at all, obviously. Then moving on to a song that I find that I'm bored in a lot is Glock in My Purse. A boring song that I'm just not a fan of. I feel like it's very repetitive chorus that I don't enjoy either, and I won't be revisiting this song again. I feel like it's slightly annoying. Moving on to Cigarette. This is actually a great song. This is one of my favorites off the project. Some repetition that I don't find as annoying, which is nice. I'm currently listening to it right now. One of one. Sorry. Really great production on this song as well. I'm a big fan of the slowed down, deeper voice from Uzi in this song, which I really like. I'm a big sucker for that, so I really like that. And I will be revisiting this song. Moving on to I Know, another repetitive song, but it's not too annoying. I really enjoy the production. The production is the standout in this song, and I will be revisiting this one. I say that, but honestly, I haven't revisited it since listening to the album, so interesting. Maybe I should give it another listen. Moving on to Hitting My Shoulder. I think this is a fine song. My mind just went numb listening to this song. I just find it boring, and I'm not going to be revisiting this one. I've listened to this album twice. And that was the same outcome both times listening to that song. I've seen that a lot of people are considering this the best song on the album. I just don't agree. It's a very trap beat heavy song, which I do enjoy, but I'm just not a big fan of the song. Moving on to It's a Hit. I have a lot to say about this song. I feel like this is such a generic trap song, and I get mega Cardi vibes, which is probably why I don't like this song. I'm not a Cardi fan, and the chorus just sounds a lot like Playboi Carti. And I'm sure most of you guys know, if you've watched my channel, that I'm not a big Cardi fan. So, yeah, not a great sign from this song for that. A repetitive chorus that just doesn't work for me. Really love the drum pattern, though. I think it's kind of unique. When Uzi tends to... what did I write? And when Uzi tends the... I have no idea what I'm saying. I don't even know. I'm just going to skip that. I literally don't know what I was trying to say. Anyways, I won't be revisiting this song. Continuing on to For Fun, I think this is one of the unreleased grails. People want it to be released, but in my opinion, there's nothing too special about the song. I like the calmer production, which is a big change of pace compared to the rest of the album, but apart from the chorus, this is just another track that just bores me, and I won't be revisiting this one either. It seems like a lot of the songs on this project are unreleased grails for some people. Nothing really in here that is too crazy for me. Then moving on to FF, or Final Fantasy. Really great production. Helps that there's a slight rage synth. Of course, again, I'm a sucker for rage beats. You guys know this. The synth in the chorus is so great. This is probably the best song from the album, in my opinion. I'm such a fan of the production. Some of the ad-libs remind me a lot of 3G that came out earlier this year featuring Uzi by Yeet, which is a big W in my opinion. I will be revisiting this song. There is some repetition in the song, but again, I just don't find it annoys me. Then moving on to the final track of the list is Believe Me, which I think is only on SoundCloud. For some reason, not on Apple Music, but it's on SoundCloud and Genius, so not sure if it's on Spotify. I didn't look. Love the quick and hard energy from Uzi at the start, and he continues the fast flow on his first verse. Decent song, and honestly, this one is it's undecided for me whether I'm going to be revisiting or not. But let's move on to the overall thoughts on the album. So overall, I listened to this project twice, and both times I found it a struggle to finish it because I just find it boring, which is really bad considering how short it is. Like, it's not a long project at all, 9 or 10 songs depending on where you're listening to it, and it's barely a half an hour, so that's not a good sign, obviously. I just find this project mostly to be boring, which isn't ideal. I like the short nature of the project, but I just don't enjoy it. Similar to most trap albums from 2022, there's only a few songs that'll be taken away from this, which sucks because I've been an Uzi fan for a long time. I found myself pretty bored through most of the project, and it's just not a track list I plan on revisiting. I heard this was a lot of unreleased grails for people, but most of these songs aren't good in my opinion, and I feel like this project is very much below average. Like, I don't even know if I'd consider it mid. I'd probably consider it on the lower end of mid, if anything. But yeah, it's just not good signs from this project. There's 4 songs on it that I may enjoy. I mean, there's only 3 songs that I listen to, and it's Space Cadet, Cigarette, and Final Fantasy. So yeah, I mean, not a great sign, like I said. Unfortunate to say the least, but yeah, I mean, unfortunate. Uzi L, in my opinion. I'm hoping for something better when he releases the pink tape. Who knows when that'll be? I don't even know if it'll be this year. I would imagine it would be this year, but you never know. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this project. Let me know your favorite song from the project. Like I said, mine's probably Final Fantasy, but yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.